There we go. The drums start kicking in once you get deeper into it.
The music is so badass.
Well, okay, so fire dragon things, they're called Magmoor Caverns for a reason, because these are the things that live in them.
Yeah.
Right? But these things can be hell on earth if you're not, like, careful, because they do live in the lava, and they can knock you into it and just wreck your day.
When was the last time you found a save point?
Save points.
What? Damn it.
There is one around here somewhere. I'm not too worried about it, but if I start getting really worried about it, then I'm just gonna, like, book it all the way back.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I didn't realize it was going down. I forgot that, like, that's what happens here.
Narfitty said he needs someone to cut part of a video into an MP3 file.
I'll tell him I can do it for him when I'm home, but I'm not right now. I still have to, I'm gonna be editing this for a while.
Yeah, shouldn't be too much work.
Not really, I mean, it's like, all I have to do is, like, this is all one big recording, viewer, if you're listening. Oh, look at this. What's that explosive material? Sandstone. What do you do with sandstone? You put a bomb to it.
You're something, Brett.
No, it's just like, I'd still, like, to this day, it just, like, it kind of just amazes me, this game, that, like, it was just like, hey, learn how to do this, and then it's like, just apply it to what you know. It's kind of like, you know Ego Raptor, how he has that, like, sequelitis or whatever?
Yeah.
And there's an episode about Mega Man, and it's like, you know, Mega Man, it's like, they kind of show you what you're doing before, and then they expect you to do it. And then, like, later on in the game, like, once you get to the final level, you have to put everything you learned to the test. Like, it's like testing you, basically. So, like, it's kind of like, it's fun to come back to this game and see that.
Like, it's got the whole, like, it's almost like a final. Like, you learn things throughout, you apply them, and you have to apply them all at once.
So these things are a pain in the ass, because they'll eat you. Like that!
And push you back?
Yeah. They're kind of annoying. But they will eat your bombs, too. So, like, if I, like, get that one's attention again...
Wow.
Just eat them. Yeah. So I could go on a complete murder spree here. So, let's just get through here. We don't have a map for this place yet. That doesn't really bother me that much. Because, I mean, eventually we will find a safe spot. I just got to find it. Another thing this game liked a lot was Steam. Like, when you walked over certain things, your visor would, like, you know, fog up, and then it's like, oh no, it's really foggy, right? And then it calms down.
At least they don't damage you.
Yeah, but, like, it's funny because, if you read a lot of the space pirate stuff, they're actually really incompetent. Like, when you read it, like, the science team is like, hey, what happens if we give this guy this, and it turns into something and kills, like, everybody, and they're like, okay, let's not do that again. Like, like that.
Oh my god,
and
they trial and error scientists.
Yeah, that's literally what they do. It's funny when you actually read the logs, right? But, like, they'll eventually, like, later on in this game, they start reverse engineering the tech that you get, right? So, like, once you get the wave beam, they'll be like, wait a second, they're using, like, wave beam, or, like, Samus is using, you know, like, this type of thing.
Yeah.
What if we try doing it because it's so effective? And then, ironically, the only thing that kills them is that. So, like, you'll just run into, like, purple soldiers, it's like, oh, I better use this beam on them. But they're immune to everything else.
Huh.
So, yeah. That one's not even really more of a learning thing as it is just like, look at this.
Yeah.
Purple. Use purple. This is the room. Like, people remember this room a lot because, like, it's just like this oil rig, and then you're like, wait a second, those are those turrets the space pirates have. And then when you play it, right, this is where you start learning, like, oh wait, the Space Pirate have a lot of bases here. Stuff like that. So if I remember, you do get stuff in Magmoor Caverns, right? But it's not like... I don't think you get anything, like, ultra significant here. I think this is a save room. Oh no, this is leading somewhere. Trying to... Okay. So we get Jets of Fire, check. Got this. These people.
I'm doing tech support for Patrick. I just restored my computer because it was being like really slow and just bogged down with a bunch of useless crap.
Yeah.
And he wants me to turn his video into an MP3 file and cut part of it out.
Yeah.
Or he wants me to turn his video into an MP3 file and cut part of it out, but I don't know if I have the software to do it right now.
It's actually... I could probably do it for him, but it's like, I'm trying to do this right
What the
now.
hell does YT mean?
Why though?
He said...
What's
oh, YouTube! Oh, okay.
Yeah, charge me a lot more effective against you. Now this part's a pain in the ass. Okay.
Well, you're on rails. I don't think it'd be that bad. Or
yeah, I think I remember Magmoors coming out to attack you during that part.
Oh.
I killed one of them. Is this the elevator to Phendrana Drifts already? Oh, the Talon Overworld
West.
Let's take that back up. Because that will take us back to the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we can save at the ship and get more ammo. Or not ammo, but like, you know, just healed and whatever. Why is he trying to take a...
I have no idea.
So I remember where we are now. Because, I mean, we're back here in the Talon Overworld, right? But, like, we should come to, like, a part where there's water and, like, a bunch of tree branches. And, like, we have to climb up them. Another thing I really like about this game is, so this is the, you know, Talon Overworld or whatever. And so when you start off, it's kind of playing, like, you know, this kind of, like, slow ambient music or whatever. But, like, the more you come back here with, like, the more upgrades and stuff, it starts turning more and more badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, here are the tree branches I was talking about. Like, we kind of have to climb up these. Go up here. Trying to make sure I get these jumps right. Oh boy.
I forgot about those.
I forgot about these. What are these? Blood flowers. Okay. So... what can we do to you, Mr. Bloodflower? Oh, let's blow the pods above you. Why not that? Okay. Guess that's that. Oh, did you see that there? Like, when you shoot, like, something really bright, you can actually see Samus's face kind of reflect off the
Wait, do it again.
Like, okay, so look in the middle of your screen. You can see her eyes.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, like, again, like what I was saying with the technology stuff, like, they wanted to show that the GameCube can do all this cool stuff.
Oh, okay.
So they were like, okay, look, all the stuff you can do.
So it's kind of like what they tried to do with Rise, but this game was good?
Yeah, I mean, and then it's like, it's kind of... Actually, no, it's not unfair to compare that to Rise at all. This is fucking shit. Like, I mean, well, Rise was good looking. But,
that's what I mean. Like, it was
like, so what I'm talking about, though, is, like, we're coming here from Nintendo 64, which had, like, you know, like, the polygonal graphics and whatever, to the next generation. Mm-hmm. So we have, like, these really elaborate models, right, that don't look really jaggy and stuff like that.
There was detail.
Yeah, so, like...
Once.
That's the whole point with games like this when they were making it. It's like, we want to show you what this can do. And then same thing with like the Wii and the 360. Like, if you look at the jump from like original Xbox to the 360, right? Like, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But now it's like, now we've done so much that, like, when it comes to Xbox One, it's like, well, what's the, like, sure, we got Kinect, we got cloud servers and stuff like that, but, like, what else is there to do?
The only...
Photorealism,
yeah.
Sure, but, like...
There's a point, though. What is that? The Uncanny Valley or whatever, like,
yeah.
for human skin and stuff, but, like, there's a point where it's just gonna get to where, like, the human eye can't even see 4K resolution, can it?
Yeah, you know...
Doesn't it, like, cap out before 4K?
Yeah, like, yeah, the eye doesn't, it's kind of like those things where it's like, the eye, when people are like, oh, I can't see 60 FPS. It can, because you can totally see the difference, right? And, like, sure, like, when you look at, you know, high graphics stuff, it's like, hey, you can totally tell this is higher, right? But there's, like, a point where, like, it doesn't work. So, like, yeah, I think our eye caps out at, like, 4,000, something like that, right?
Yeah, it's like 3,800 or something like that, I think.
Yeah, so, like, you can get beyond that, but it's not going to look
not going to help
different.
anything. It's going to look exactly the same to us.
And
like,
people will be, like, decrying that, like, you know, like, oh, we totally can see the difference, guys.
The only thing holding us back from technological advancements in that area now is us.
Yeah.
And, like, that kind of sucks, but, like, people are already, they have been, recording YouTube videos in 4K.
Right.
And I don't have a 4K screen, so obviously I can't play it, but, like, it doesn't make that much of a difference when you're that... Like, for a computer, you're generally pretty close to the screen.
Yeah.
It doesn't make that great of a difference anyways, but if you're playing on a TV... Like, 720... Like, there's a point where you stop being able to see the pixels, obviously. Like, things get less detailed as you move away from them.
Right.
And at a certain point, like, you have to be close enough to the TV for 4K to even make a difference than 1080p.
Mm-hmm.
And most people don't sit that close to their television. It's, like, 2 feet... Or, not 2 feet. It's, like, 3 feet or something. And most people sit...
Okay, so we need Spider Ball... to progress through this area, right?
Yeah.
So if I remember right, Magmoor Caverns, when we go back to the oil rig, if we go up, it will take us to Phendrana Drifts, I think. And then that's where we fight the Spider Ball Guardian. And okay, so now here's where they're attacking us. See that?
Good job. Wow. That
See how much damage
damage.
they
It's
do?
like half.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Alright, I gotta go do this for Patrick real quick, so...
Oh, fuck.
You're dead. Oh, no, you got health. Patrick needs, like, music for District tomorrow.
Alright, well, you go do that, and I'll just keep the viewers and continue.
Oh, yeah. We'll leave your phone with you.
Yeah, that'd actually be nice. But so, okay, continuing on through this, it's like... This was a game where it's like, exploration is key. And, you know, backtracking, that was a pretty big thing, you know, but, well, I gotta be actually really careful here, I don't wanna F up. But, it's, like, this was a really good version of, like, what you can do with 3D to, like, or from 2D to 3D, because, this was, like, after Super Metroid, like, there hadn't really been... Oh god, don't do this to me. Like, there hadn't really been a really good style of game like this, where you go around and explore in first person and stuff like that. And now, I mean, like, today we have games like Skyrim and Fallout, which are kind of like, they're like open world, first person games, right? Bendenzium? I think that's Power Bomb. Like, there's like a Power Bomb upgrade you can get. But, so this was kind of the first game to do that. And then this was also one of the games where it's like... Actually, you know, I gotta focus here. I don't wanna die. It takes like 2 missiles to down those guys. So 1, 2, switch back, open the crates, get ammo back. Like, this was, just like, for its time, this was cool. Like, this was a new concept. And when I first played it, I kind of was baffled by it. Well, kind of just baffled by it by, like, oh boy. Yeah, gotta focus here. But it was one of those baffling concepts where it's like, why it was like a game where you go around and explore in first person. It's cool. It's like a adventure game where you're the adventurer. And then that was like, you know, like Halo came out around this time when it was made. I think like 1 year before. And so it was all like, you know, that game was more about like a story, while this game was more about exploration and like the feelings of stuff. And the Retro did a really good job with making like the atmospheres fit. It's like when you're playing this game, it's like, oh, you can totally feel like this is a certain type of game, or like a certain feeling. Like the music here matches with the, you know, lava kind of place. And then like when we get to Phendrana Drifts here in a sec, like the music matches for that. I thought that was something there for a second. But okay, this should lead us to where we need to go. So I'm pretty sure that... Okay, yeah, I remember this place. So I'm not gonna double jump up there yet. But, so these things start cracking under pressure. So actually, you know what, I am gonna go back because I'm pretty sure there is a certain kind of stuff up there. I'm just trying to remember how to do the ball boost. And I don't remember, so I'm not doing that ever again. Aw, I'm really low on health. Alright, Phendrana Drifts. Is that you? Alright, let's go. I am in a very bad position right now. I probably should have, like... I'm not even sure. I feel like I should have, you know, at least 1 or 2 more energy tanks with me right now. But, not really sure. Let me actually hold up. I'm gonna edit this part out. Okay, we're back. So, 87 health. Got to go through here now. So, charge beam that. And in a second, we are going to be introduced to Phendrana Drifts. And so now here we are. What should we look at first? Grading, Radion. I can't remember what Radion is. So here's a floating platform you can scan. And it just kind of tells you the whole thing. You can... Yeah, you're okay in the cold water like this. You get the cool little like water ripplings going down your face too. So look at this. This is a ice version of the whatevers that we encountered before. And so we can't really hurt them, I don't think, unless we have a rocket or like the fire weapons. I kind of want to scan those things flying around. For some reason, I remember this room being a lot bigger than it was. Like, I feel like this room... Maybe it's just because I was a kid, but like I felt like this was a lot more expansive. Alright, well anyway, enough of that nostalgia. Let's get our way up here. Because we either head to the temple there first, or we go beyond that. I guess I wanted to try this, well, I'll kill you first. But, like, I want to see if the snow gets on your visor, because I don't think I've ever tried that. Nah, it doesn't look like it. So this is locked with a security system. So it's somewhere around here, we gotta look for it. Just trying to think where it could be. You back?
Yeah, sorry about that. Patrick's procrastination is not great.
I got into a serious pickle here.
What?
Like, I fell in lava because I was trying to get... There's an energy tank in Magmoor Caverns.
Did you not save?
No, I saved.
Oh, okay.
So I'm good. But, there was a puzzle I was supposed to do with the bombs and stuff, and I'm not really good with the bomb jumping. But, I kind of fell in the lava and lost all my health. So I have 87 with no reserve. So I need to kill people to get health, right?
But there's no people?
But there's no people, really. I hope I don't run into... Hey, save room. Okay, I'll get my health and stuff back right now. What a twist of fate.
You wanna know what Patrick needed?
What did he need?
He needed like a song to walk out to at Districts tomorrow, and he waited this long to do it.
I'm gonna use John Cena's theme.
No, he used Booty Work by T-Pain.
Oh.
Yeah. And, he wanted just a bit of the song to play.
Yeah.
And since I don't want to ever deal with it again, I actually showed him how to do it. I just, like, linked to a guy on how to do it. I literally just... You know, how you can convert YouTube videos, like the links?
Yeah.
Convert them to MP3s?
Uh-huh.
I did that, and then I put it in my iTunes, and then I trimmed it, and I made an AAC version.
Ooh.
And then I just sent it to him over Facebook.
So, okay... I feel like, if I remember right, the security controls are behind that gate, right? But I don't have the material to break Radion.
So, did you come back later?
So, I either have to come back later, or, like, I'm missing something.
Okay, I was
There are people that do... Okay, so look, this is what I mean. Like, here, definitely Radion. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god! Oh, this time it was a rocket? Are you fucking kidding me?
I thought it was a different thing.
Brett!
Whatever.
You didn't even try the rockets?
No.
Oh!
Alright, we're good.
No, we're not good!
We're fine.
That was like 45 minutes!
It's fine.
45 minutes!
I'll edit it out.
45!
I'll edit it out.
45 minutes of aimless walking around!
Well,
For a rocket!
if you are watching this right now, I have an extra energy tank for miraculous reasons that I will not go into explaining, so...
And he spent 45 minutes walking around because he didn't try a rocket!
Yeah. I'll be blunt there.
Oh.
Uh-oh, baby Sheegoth. Sheegoths are pretty weird.
Yeah, there you are.
You got Ice Shell. Yeah. So these are one of those enemies you gotta strafe.
You're not doing a very good job.
Hold on.
Brett, do you want to go play Spore?
Maybe in a sec.
The Sheegoths remind me of something... Like, they remind me of something born out of Spore. If they ever made a Spore 2, I'd be so happy. Do you have to hit their backs?
Yeah. Okay, what are you doing? Okay.
What was that?
I don't know, he got stuck on his buddy's body.
He did the truffle shuffle.
Yeah. Okay. I'm continuing on here. So Radon is missile, Sandstone is bomb, Cordite is super missile and or super bomb, I think. Refresh myself on.
Bro, I don't think I could ever be a solo commentator.
See, solo commentary, it's hard to do. You definitely, like, it's better to start out doing it with people.
Yeah.
Because then it's like...
I don't think I could talk long enough.
Yeah, like, when you talk, like... Especially with, when I was doing Alien Isolation, which I still gotta do that, right? Like, talking for an hour... Oh, shit! What the fuck?
One health.
Fuck ton of baby she got. No, dude. Okay. I'm not dying for this shit.
No, it looks like a door you can break open.
It does, but I don't think it is. It would have let me scan it if it was.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look.
Well, there was that one corner that didn't let you scan it. Shoot a rocket at it. Okay.
Nah, see, it's just totally geometry there.
Okay, so what's this about Alien Isolation?
So, like, because I do hour-long episodes for that, right?
Yeah.
And, like, by the time I'm done, my throat fucking hurts.
Yeah, every time that I'm even, like, talking to you guys, or anytime I play a game with people, I even have, like, a drink around me.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, it's like... Ooh. Okay. I find though, like my voice gets a lot more watery when I drink, as expected, right?
Watery?
Yeah, like, you know, like those kind of things, right?
Oh yeah.
So like, and that was especially bad on my old mic, because I remember not these fucks.
I just like taking up to wow. Have you even avoided one of those?
No, because you need the pulse beam to kill them. Or the...
Just to avoid it, though. There you go. Well, I just take sips of it. I don't, like, drink all of it at once.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like... So I remember back in the heyday where I accepted criticism, right? But, like, I was, like, more, like... It's kind of, like, you know, harsh criticism.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's like, usually, like, when I watch other YouTubers, like, you know, or, like, you know, amateur ones, it's like, sometimes I give, you know, like, a helpful tip or whatever.
Yeah, like,
so it's
most people starting out make the same mistakes.
Yeah, but, like, it was, like, on a BF4 video, it's like, dude, swallow your spit, you faggot. Like, okay. And then another dude was a voice actor.
Okay.
Who actually gave constructive criticism. And it was like, you know, maybe suck on an apple before you do it, like, you know, apple slices.
What?
No, and it works. Because it's like you're sucking on something and it's kind of like draining your mouth, right?
What?
Yeah, like if you try it right, or it's like if you get an apple slice and you suck on it and then it kind of like reduces that in your mouth.
That's the most amazing advice I have ever heard.
And it worked. I mean, I don't do it as much anymore. What's that? Ta-da!
Bounce ball?
No, boost ball.
Boost ball, not bounce ball.
So I think it's hold B when you do this.
Most likely.
So check this out. Look at that. What does that mean you can do?
Fly.
You can build some hardcore fucking momentum.
It would actually be so cool if there was like custom maps for this. Just all based around baseball.
Yeah. Hey, hold on.
But, you know, like if someone was good at it.
Yeah, I know, right? Again, trying to remember how you do boost ball.
Did you ever play skate?
Yeah.
I assume it's like doing the half pipes on those.
Like, okay, so it's like a small boost, right? So you want to rock.
There you
go. I don't want this dude to touch me. Fuck that guy up.
And now I'm like self-conscious about my watery mouth.
Yeah, like it's like once someone brings it up, then you're like, oh God, you're right.
Like,
right?
That's not something you think about. Like, it's not that bad with a mic like this, but with, like, a headset, I can see it being a problem.
Totally.
Oh my god. Like, I can't stop thinking about it now.
Like, I could probably show you straight up the video, too, and, like, it's like, going back and hearing it, you can totally hear, it's like...
Watery mouth syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah, that PV Sheegoth wasn't that bad.